What's up, Instagram? So I'm gonna give you a quick reading. My last one went a bit long, and Instagram does not like videos over 20 minutes. So I gotta keep it kind of in that time frame. I'd forgotten. Got a new deck. It's the exact same deck as the other one. These are a little bit slippery because they are new. What flew? The world. Yeah. This kind of confirms the energy because you are watching me. This could mean watching something online. It's completions. It's self-focus. But let's get some context. Let's get some context. The world. The world. What do we got, Spirit, for the world? Oh, what flip? Ooh, shit. A lot flips. I'm just taking the top one, okay? The Hermit. And I'm going to take the next one because it's the Ace of Cups. Okay, and I'm going to take this one. Okay, we'll take them. We'll take them. Okay, we're going to take all of them because they're, we've got the World, the Hermit, the Ace of Cups, the Four of Swords. Now, the Four of Swords is the minor to the Hermit. See how he's resting, thinking, contemplative. It's not as deep as the Hermit. It's not as long-term and self-reflective as the Hermit, but it's moments of clarity and moments of rest and moments of deep consideration. Okay, so 4 Wands, Ace of Swords, 3 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. Somebody is thinking about what fills them up. Deeply, because the Ace of Cups is flanked by the Hermit and the Four of Swords. What flew? Knight of Cups. What fills your cup? And maybe you're considering an offer to somebody because this flipped up as we were talking about the Ace of Cups. The Knight of Cups did. Okay, so you go from the Four of Swords to the 4 of Wands. You're thinking about sitting on a union here, some sort of union, whether in job, work, money. It's followed by the Ace of Swords. I'm thinking it's a relationship though, because we do have the 3 swords here. Or maybe somebody just broke up with somebody because you've got, this is reunion. This represents union. 4 Wands. Followed by the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is truth, but it can also be like cutting, like splitting something in half, like boom, separating them. And then it's followed by the 3 of Swords, right? And then you've got the Page of Pentacles. A lot of times, this is earthbound energy. A lot of times these are messengers, okay? And followed by the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups it could be universal blessings, what you're receiving, what you've put into something, but I'm seeing this as something from the past. Maybe this was already there was already a severing of a relationship here with this Ace of Swords and 3 of Swords, and it broke your heart. You had to do some healing here. Look at that. With the Hermit around, flanking the Ace of Cups, what you want, what you don't want. There's been some reflection going on here about a union. And I'm seeing this as past energy because you're pulling the Hermit, right? You don't get into the Hermit mode and pull this card after, a week, normally, after a week in separation with somebody or something, right? But something was severed, and it caused a lot of heartbreak here, the 3 of Swords. Now you've got the Page of Pentacles here. So somebody, and the Knight of Cups. This was clarifying accidentally the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups. This is a love offer. It's somebody offering a piece of emotion to you. You see that? And it's clarifying the Ace of Cups. Let's see. All right, well, what's this Ace of Swords? What's this Ace of Swords? What was severed here, Spirit? What was severed? Ace of Swords. Six of Swords. Moving on with something. Or you moved away from this after it was this is in the past. Whatever this was, this could have been last you know, a year ago, 3 years ago, something. But it's been a minute because you've got the Hermit, the Four of Swords out here, and the Six of Swords clarifying the Ace of Swords. So there was a breakup. You did move on from somebody or something that did cause a lot of pain. Okay. Now with that Page of Pentacles and that Six of Cups, there could be somebody coming back from the past here. What flipped? Yeah. Nine of Wands. This is the resiliency. This is kind of like weariness after a battle. And this is clarifying the Three of Swords. So, yeah, you went through the ringer. And you might just now be kind of, you know, and it's still breaking your heart. Even if it's been years, it's still breaking your flipping heart here. I can tell you're battle weary. You're tired of carrying. This guy here is tired. See, it's clarifying the Ace of, the Three of Swords. Sorry, the Three of Swords. He's tired. He's tired of carrying that, right? He's tired. Him needs to take this from me. Please take this from me, right? Take this pain away. So sometimes it can take a minute to heal. It can take a minute to heal. What's this Page of Pentacles? Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Oh, shit. Ten of Pentacles. Holy shit. So something's coming. There's somebody's offering. There's an offering here. There's an offering. This is how I'm seeing it. The message, something, maybe something about your money, something about your legacy, something about your home, love, you know. There's an offer coming in from some, I want to say battle weary, but I mean, heartbreaks, are they battles? Yeah. Fuck yeah, they are. High Priestess, bottom of the deck. Six of Cups. Let's see. That could be, it can be somebody. Oh, yeah. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's fixing. They're thinking about it. Eight of Swords. They're trapped in their head a little bit, but this is alignment. This is working on something, right? To get to the Nine of Pentacles, right? Or the Nine of Cups, however you want to look at it. Wish fulfillment. This is alignment. And it's coming underneath of the Six of Cups. So somebody is thinking about realigning with you. It could be a job. It's something that hurts you. Now, jobs can break our hearts. Family members, friends, everything, all those things can break our hearts. But this was hard on you. And this could be somebody else bringing you an offer. It doesn't have to be, it just could be somebody that you've known from the past. It doesn't have to be an ex, right? Doesn't have to be an ex. Let's see. The Sun. Either you're finding clarity or they are, or both. You know, this is in the forefront of somebody's mind. See that? That's illumination onto something, right? All right, well, so this is the current energies right now. Let's see what's coming up. Let's see what's coming up. That's current. Let me give these a shuffle, and I'm going to switch decks. Empress. Somebody's taking slow, deliberate movements towards this Empress. They see you as an Empress. Emperor, Empress, whatever. That's high Taurus energy. I would also argue Libra and Virgo. Let me give these one more shuffle, and I'm going to switch decks. Yeah, they're implementing. There's an alignment here. See how he's working on these? He's got his ducks in a row, and they are implementing it. This is conviction. This is alignment with what you want. This right here is a recipe for manifestation, by the way. Conviction with alignment. Ooh. Let's see. These are slicker than snot. When you first buy these, before you get your own oil on it, like your hand, and you get them all kind of like My other worn out deck, they're slick. These have been saged off. I've saged them, cleared the energy, so we've got something fresh to work with. There may be victory here. Knowing your worth, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands, knowing your worth, holding your head up. Getting that energy aligned with self-love, really, right? What do we got coming up, Spirit? What do we got coming up? She wanted to fly out again. Very valued queen. You're valued here. What else? What else we got, Spirit? Ten of Swords. It's an ending. The Devil. Maybe, oh, you could be putting some toxic shit to rest, or putting an ending to rest. Bad juju ending to rest. This Queen of Pentacles here for a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles. And Seven of Cups. Yeah. Looking at your new beginning, looking at deciding and picking which opportunity you want, taking your time to look through what's worth keeping, what isn't worth keeping. It's just consideration. It's deep consideration. And maybe you've got an opportunity here to, let's see, Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, that's quick movement. It's usually a message. Usually it's, see, all those wands in that card are all going in the same direction, right? What else we got? Oh, Seven of Swords, Two of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Ooh. You know what I see here? I see you overthinking the shit out of something. Look at him. He's looking at these. You're like dissecting, like actively looking for cherry picking red flags. Instead of letting them become obvious to you in a natural way, you go into it completely conscious of all the red flags and terrified. Because look, he's looking like, oh God, what's he looking at? Sneaky shit, bad shit, toxic shit. See how he's sneaking away with his swords? Yeah, and you're blocking anything that might even remotely be screaming, hey, over here, let's do this, and then you're protecting yourself. You're just, see, he's got his head blocked, his heart blocked, his feet are planted. You're blocking out listen, you're gonna have to let go a little bit. Shit. You're gonna have to let go. Every option that comes your way, you're just like, oh, it's gonna hurt me. Oh shit, oh God, oh no. I'm just gonna stay home. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't go into life like that, can you? No. Otherwise, some of the best things in life, otherwise there's not gonna be union. There's not gonna be happiness, wholeness at home, right? Yeah, you're gonna have to just kind of clear that clutter out of your mind. Let others be themselves. Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't jump onto any possibility of red flags immediately. Now, if they're in your face, they're in your face. That's one thing. But creating narratives to fit your fear doesn't help either, does it? No. What's this Ten of Swords? Good Lord, what have you been through? What's this Ten of Swords? That could be backstabbing. Ten of Cups, when somebody tried to screw your home life over, maybe screw with children. The Ten of Cups is home, it's family. Somebody tried to put an end to something with some toxic ways. Here you got the Devil followed by the Ten of Swords. That's about right there. What's this Ten of Swords? So we did get, somebody was focused on you in your home. Somebody was focused on you and your home, and it was not good. Because the Ace of Pentacles is, I've got union here. This is house. You see the castle and the fort? This is your castle. So, somebody could have really screwed you over here. Now, this could be happening now. This could be recent. Now, No, this is past energy. Yeah, they tried to block your, see that's, it's conviction, but it's also boundaries. You're blocking out, you're putting boundaries down. You're putting boundaries down on a past person, on past maybe habits with that 7 of Cups there. But listen, you're gonna have to loosen that grip a little bit. You're holding on too tight if you want to be happy. You're gonna have to, you know, just sift through it when it gets there. Don't pick somebody apart based on past fears, okay? Don't pick somebody apart based on past fears, past trauma responses there. All right, well, let's see what's coming in for, how much time? Like 5 minutes. Shit. All right, let's see what's coming up with love. What's coming up in the future with love, Spirit? What's coming up in the future for my collective? Sorry, this has to be quick. I can only do a 20-minute reading. I have a tendency to be a little long-winded. Well, there's victory coming up. Look at this. Oh, God, yeah. Fuck yeah, bitch. Look at this. Victory coming up. And it's public. People are going to see this. Followed by the fucking 10 of Pentacles. Money, money, money. Right? Let's pull one more time together. Something wanted to fly. 6 of Cups. Oh, shit. You've left something behind for something better. You walked away from something for something better, or you're going towards victory in the 10 of Pentacles. What's this say to Page of Swords? You know what? You're looking for your victory. And your 10 of Pentacles is what you're doing. Whatever this is, see how he's left these and went toward, you're looking, this is basically looking for something specific. The 8 of Cups. You could be leaving something behind, but that's done, right? So this is studying, watching, observing Page of Swords. What flipped? Oh, yeah, you're looking for something. You're switching perspectives up. This Hangman was high Pisces energy. You're trying to get a different perspective on things. You're working on your energy a little bit here. So let's see. What's this? 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands, Spirit. Real quick. 6 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Ooh. Yeah. Judgment. This might be resurrecting something. See how they're coming out of their coffins? They're waking back up. You could be resurrecting somebody resurrecting, or maybe you're wanting to resurrect something, a relationship. You're taking it slow. This is slow, sometimes stuck, stagnant, deliberate movement, but I'm not seeing it as stuck. I'm seeing it as slow and deliberate. All right, and it's going to be your justice. It's whatever, you know, what you put into this, you'll get out. Let's see. I see a lot of Pisces here. I see a lot of Libra here, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn with that 10 of Pentacles, and Aquarius with the Star. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Listen, I don't shine if you don't shine. All right, have a good week.